Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Double honors unto the elders and the apostles at Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the Akimath on the four corners, teaching the truth and sincerity. This is Thah Shabakwa Amath coming at you with a quick hit. Basically just letting the Bible speak on these so-called Christians coming up against the elders and the apostles at Great Millstone. Okay, I'm just going to just let the video play, and come out with a couple scriptures. Yahweh Shem Yahushua willing, this is all edifying for the hopeful elect. Alright, now this heathen, came up against the elders and the apostles at Great Millstone. Alright, now this is Ezekiel 36, verse 15. It says, "Neither will I cause men to hear in thee the shame of the heathen any more, neither shalt thou bear the reproach of the people any more, neither shalt thou cause thy nations to fall any more, says Yahweh power." These heathens, all right, these other nations, these scoffers, G-men, G-man, Jesus is the word, all these other camps are coming up against the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and they've been doing this for years. All right, Christians are now coming up against the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, but they're coming with their vain doctrine, which is going against the scriptures, which is the scriptures of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So it says in Ezekiel 36 and 15, it says, "Neither will I cause men to hear in the shame of the heathen anymore." All right, so they're not going to come up against us and spout all this, name calling, calling us rapists and pedophiles, calling us not the men of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, but whenever they come up against us, all right, even though that's what they're going to do, because they are seeing their kingdom crumble all around them. All right, and I just wanted to bring out this scripture, because the Most High is not going to suffer these people anymore. He doesn't want to hear their voice, because they're not speaking pleasant things of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai or his men. All right, I can get Salaki. I'm going to get this other scripture. It's Psalms chapter 89, verse 50. Salaki. All right. It says, remember Yahweh, the reproach of thy servants, how I do bear in my bosom the reproach of all the mighty people. So David's like, remember these people, Yahweh, please remember these people, because of thy servants, how I do bear in my bosom the reproach of all the mighty. All right, now I'm gonna look up that the reproach of all the mighty, and that's H72:26. All right, it's Ra'ab. It says much, many, great. All right, much, many, abounding in, more numerous than great, strong, greater than. All right. Now they're not greater than us, when it comes to these scriptures. They're greater than us when it comes to their numbers. Okay, because it's just like the 2/3 versus the 1/3. All right, the 1/3 is going to be the smaller, but they're the elect. All right, the 2/3 is going to be the numerable number, but they're the mighty because there's many of them. All right, and Yahweh Shem Shai is going to make the mighty men out of the 144,000 and the 1/3. All right, Salakia, the 144,000 will be the mighty men, and the 1/3 is going to be to the elect. All right, so they're going to be mighty people. All right, but right now we have to suffer the 2/3, and this is the example of the 2/3 right here on the screen. All right, 2/3 or the heathenistic nation, which is the other heathens. It says in 51, it says, wherewith thine enemies have reproached, O Yahweh, wherewith they have reproached the footsteps of thine anointed. So they are reproaching, they are coming against. Let's look up that word reproach. It's Hebrews 27 and 78. All right, it's chawarah. It says to reproach, taunt, blaspheme. Okay, so they are blaspheming. They are taunting. They are reproaching the men that sigh and that cry for Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, they're coming up against us, with fury. And right now it's just fury of words, but sooner or later they're gonna try to come up to us, to cause pain, to come up against us with their fierce anger, but with swords in their hands. All right, so Yahweh Shem Shai is not going to suffer these people to continue, in their speech with their blasphemy. They're coming up, against us, lying on us. All right, who have we killed? Who have we, done wrong to? They are mad at us because of the word of Yahweh Shem Shai, and with that, that's a blessing in itself. Because if I am, martyred, or killed or murdered for the word of Yahweh Shem Shai, that's a blessing. All right, so these people are going to continue to come up against us because we don't believe in what they believe in. All right, wasn't this country built off that bullshit that they sprout, freedom of speech? If freedom of speech was real, they wouldn't be coming up against us right now. All right, but there is no freedoms in Babylon. There is no freedoms in hell. All right, because we know that this is Gehenna. This is Gehenna. This is the place where Yahweh Shem Shai put us to reprove us, to show us what not to do. All right, so it's lucky if I'm bouncing around all over the place, but hey, the water Yahweh Shem Shai for this word and for the elders, because they bring it out, rough, rugged, and raw, uncut, and not shooting from the cuff. They come out of the scriptures. Okay? Slakia. Get one more scripture. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 8. It says, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. All right, it says, behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the soul of the just complain continuously. Okay, so Yahweh Shemi Hawashai is not going to allow, Jesus is the word, G-Man, and all these other groups, Christianity, being the forefront of all these other groups coming up. He's not going to allow, their tongues to come up against the men of Yahweh Shemi Hawashai anymore. All right, especially touching their wickedness, because they don't want their wickedness to be shown. All right, they want their wickedness to stay hidden in the dark. All right, as which they profanely commit. So they profanely commit, everything that they're saying, everything that they're using to coming up against, the elders and the apostles, to come up against the men's out here on the highways and byways, sighing and crying. All right. Neither will I suffer them in those things. So Yahweh Shemi Hawashai does not care what you people think. All right, because he's going to protect his men regardless. All right, it says, in which they wickedly exercise in themselves. So they're wickedly doing this. They are taking the time out to come up against the elders and the apostles, to come up against the men on the highways and in every corner of the earth. All right, every corner of this world. All right, it says, behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me. So the innocent and righteous blood are the men that are on the highways and byways, are the men that are studying and that are coming up to the understanding of the knowledge that Yahweh Shemi Hawashai blessed them with, through the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, to go up against this society. All right, and it says, and the souls of the just complain continuously. All right, so Yahweh Shemi Hawashai set this whole stage up. He set this whole stage up from the beginning, because he wanted to show his power, and now he is bringing it out beautifully, and is showing his power through his elect men that are doing his will. All right, so I'm just hey, Yahweh Shemi Hawashai willing, this was edifying to the Akim, to the brothers that are coming into the truth, and to the brothers that are already in the truth, because Yahweh Shemi Hawashai has set up everything for a specific reason. All right, whether you hear, whether you forbear, whether you're in it, whether you're not. All right. So with that, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Shemi Hawashai. Double honors unto the elders and the apostles at Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the Akim out on the four corners, teaching the truth and sincerity. Shalom.